What is going on, guys? It's Doritos here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do the Frozen Dart glitch after the patch 1.25 on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, as you can see, I am on the start screen, and I'm going to show you guys what you need to actually do this glitch. Now, starting off, you actually will need the C4 and create a class. So just put that on your class, and that's all you need, really. And then going over to your specialist, the specialists that actually work and you need for this are Purifier, Scythe, I believe Hive works, Annihilator, which I will be using in this video, War Machine, Tempest, I think Sparrow might work, and I don't think Gravity Spikes work. So basically Sparrow, Tempest, War Machine, Annihilator, Hive, Scythe, I don't know if Ripper doesn't work, and Purifier works. So those Purifier I know works for a fact, and in this video I'll be trying the Annihilator. Any specialist weapons besides the Gravity Spikes and the what's this called? Ripper. Yeah. Alright, so moving on to our score streaks, you'll actually need the darts. Now, you can either use the Guardian or the Hardened Sentry. I usually prefer the Hardened Sentry because you can actually use the Hardened Sentry for the teleport glitch. That requires, some other stuff. I might make a video on that in the future, but I guess I'll use the Guardian for this video. Like I said, either of those two works. Now let's get into the game, guys. I'm going to be doing this solo with a bot, so you can it's better if you have a friend on the other team so he can hack your darts. But if you're doing it solo, basically all you want to do is throw the darts and then switch your teams immediately once you see that dart hit a wall and stay frozen, so you can actually switch your team and be on the enemy team and hack that dart so you can go place it somewhere. So yeah, let's go get into the video, guys, and I'll show you guys how to do the frozen dart glitch. Alright guys, so once you get in the game and you have your specialist weapon and your score streaks ready, all you want to do is place down your C4 at your feet for the first step. Then all you want to do is place down your Guardian or Hardened Sentry off to the side, out of your way, either if it's left or right or even behind you. Doesn't matter, as long as it's right beside you and you get the option to pick it up using square. Then what you want to do for the next step is pull out your dart and have it in your hands. And then this is the hard part. You want to throw your dart, and as soon as you see it leave your hands, you want to spam the buttons that you use to actually get the Annihilator or Purifier, whatever specialist weapon you have. Spam those buttons, and I believe it's 2 buttons. So spam those 2 buttons like 3 or 4 times, really fast. And then once you see your specialist weapon, for me it's Annihilator. Once I see my Annihilator in my hands, quickly go over to my left, pick up the Guardian, and then blow myself up. So once you see your Annihilator in your hands, hold down square to pick up the Guardian or Hardened Sentry, and then click square twice to blow yourself up with the C4 really fast. So let's do that really quick right now. So you want to do that, see that in your hands, and then blow yourself up right there. And as you can see, now I gotta wait for my dart to explode right there, and it's on the wall, it's stuck. And then what you want to do if you're solo, switch your team, or if you're not solo, get a friend and use a black hat to hack it, and just go over to the dart and just bring the tiny white dot in the middle of that little whatever shape it's called. Just bring it in like the middle of it, and you should hack it really fast. And as you can see, it's ticking down right now, so it's like ticking really fast, and eventually it'll stop. But there you guys go. You have a frozen dart. You can place it wherever you want. It basically, you can bring it anywhere you want. It will never explode unless someone shoots it from the other team. Then you'll be controlling it, but you can't move it. And yeah, it's a really cool spot. Let's just bring it somewhere real quick so I can just show you guys. How about, let's bring it over here on the other side of this bus, and right about here. And that should be good right there. So just switch your teams, or you can just change your class to the other class you have. I just switch my team again, so that bot doesn't spawn and kill me. But like you guys can see right there, it is a frozen dart. You can place it anywhere that has like a flat wall. You can't place it on like this right here. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but like nothing that like this. That's what I meant to show you. Stuff like this you can't place it on. It has to be a flat wall. For you to actually be able to do the backwards mantle on it. And as you can see, once I do the backwards mantle, I suck so much I couldn't get my first try. There we go, second try. This is one that works on Nuketown. You can get inside this bus. You can see completely out of each wall. But a little bit of things that you need to know when doing a frozen dart. Make sure you're not really close to a wall. For example, I was in that room and I was throwing it all the way at this wall. Make sure you're not like a foot away from a wall. So if you throw the dart and it just explodes immediately, don't do that. Make sure you're at least, you have the entire middle of the map between you and, the wall. So just make sure that, because when you throw the dart and then you blow yourself up at the end with the C4 and you're in that little death screen, and the dart is still flying, if it hits a wall in the death screen, it will blow up no matter what. So if you're in the death screen and you spawn and it hits a wall, it will stay there on the wall. And then for the second tip, you might be doing it wrong where you're doing the thing way too fast. So for example, when I threw the darts and then spam my specialist weapon and to get it and then pick up the dart and then blow myself up, if you're doing that really fast, it might not work. So maybe take a second to actually do it and slow down a little bit and then blow yourself up. But let the dart actually get away from you for a second and then try. But yeah, like I said before, you can put it in anywhere. Try to backwards mantle, try to find your own secret rooms or wall breaches. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you understood a little bit of my tutorial. I'm sorry if some of it didn't make sense, and I tried my best to explain as best as I could. It might be a little complicated. You might need to find another video on this. But yeah, let me know if you have learned how to do this, if you haven't, been able to before. And I just want to know in the comments below if you actually learned anything new. So yeah, let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.